you were, because one of the reasons that the Mubarak government gave for the cancelling of the Cairo conference was they suddenly discovered a Hezbollah cell in Cairo. So I think that's probably why the taxi drivers were a little bit nervous about the sudden declaration of support for it. But anyway, one thing that being involved in the conference has given me the privilege of seeing is the way in which the political, the anti-imperial, the democratic and the working class struggle have reinforced each other in the Egyptian case. If you think back 10 years, the first explosion of anger was a solidarity movement with the second Intifada. This was followed by an enormous anti-war movement and the Tahrir Square Intifada, where a mass movement took over the centre of Cairo, was eventually crushed within a day, but was a fantastic militant demonstration, the biggest demonstration in a generation. Then the democracy movement, Kifaya, emerged out of that, and just as it looked as if that was closed down, there was this enormous explosion, the most hopeful, the most dramatic turning point in this explosion of workers' struggle. And then, as Gaza happened, the Mahala Cooper strikers that's been referred to, the textile workers, were the first people to send a convoy of aid to Gaza earlier this year. So you see that knitting together of the anti-imperial struggle, of international solidarity, of the democracy movement, and now centrally of the workers movement as well. And I want to say one thing about an opportunity, really, that the workers movement gives us, because obviously there's an elementary duty of solidarity that's been spoken about, to sustain and support that movement. But ideologically, for us here, the emergence of that movement is of huge importance. And I put it this way: think about Obama's set-piece speech in Cairo, all about re-establishing the idea of humanitarian intervention, of liberal imperialism, of America standing up for democracy, of wiping clean the slate of the Bush years. He does this stood beside Hosni Mubarak, who was arresting, murdering, torturing the opposition, arresting and crushing the workers' movement. And so that movement gives us an opportunity to say to our rulers, come off it. Don't lecture us about democracy when you stand next to the butcher Mubarak and don't say a word about either democracy or the workers' movement in Egypt.